Hey, Brian.
Hey, how are you?
I'm
Giggly?
doing okay.
Yeah.
I'm giggly.
You
I'm giggly.
are.
I know. I don't know why. I'm giggly.
You're looking at me with yawning.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, we're
hey,
ready. We're ready to go.
I mean,
I know.
sometimes I yawn.
Yeah.
Shit's gonna happen.
Our schedule is crazy. We do this in between everything else. Brian's always working at the other thing, and I'm always doing stuff during the day. So our schedule is kind of wacky. We never know what day we're going to release these things. Sometimes they're a week, or two after.
whenever you can
so
get it done.
they might not be as topical, but we get them done.
Yeah, you're busy. You put this together. You just hand me something to go upload. So it's like I go, okay, I have to do the easy stuff. But
right. Football season's coming, so we're going to be doing it more regular as far as weekly.
We're supposed to do a football pool with, and Tommy is our buddy in New York. 18 days, and Vaughn. I think he was like, huh? We are what? I said, yeah, we talked about it. We're doing it, man. I'm going to do it in a way where you can't complain about anything. We do it old school, the way we used to do it.
Yes, the easy way.
You just
pick with the spreads at a specific day. They got to be in by. We're probably not going to pick Thursday's games because it's always a pain in the ass to get in touch with people during the week.
You know what? I think that's bullshit. Why wouldn't we
it's
pick
fine
a
with
Thursday?
us, but every time it's like, if who didn't get their picking on Thursday for the game?
That's their fault.
Then they get it wrong.
This is money we're talking about here.
Money.
And it's not like it's a ton of money, but you go like, that's your responsibility.
You're right.
Are you a big boy or girl?
So
Trust me, I will be making mistakes. I'll be like, damn it, I didn't do it, but it's my fault.
Well, you'll be the one live on Thursday going, shit, I didn't put in my picks. I'm going to be losing.
And that's fine. I mean, I just lose that one. That's the thing. Wait a second. I'm talking about if you don't have, I'm okay with you not having all your picks in as long as you have your pick in for the Thursday night game. That's what you're talking about.
Nope. Either all your picks in for the whole week because things change. So if somebody picks all Thursday, they can't go back and change it because of injuries.
No.
So either you pick them all on Thursday or we pick them all on Friday and eliminate Thursday night's games for the NFL. The only reason why is because injuries happen on Friday and Saturday and we all should be affected evenly.
But there's a compromise to that. I already want to argue. Why not just when there's a Thursday night, if there's always going to be, right?
Every week. So
for the Thursday night game, I mean, you have to have all your picks in by Friday. But your Thursday night game, you obviously have to have in 30 minutes before kickoff or whatever it is. And if you don't, you're screwed. So all that's doing is just making an exception for one day. One game.
This is why they stopped the pool the last time because nobody wanted to say, oh, I would have had it in, but I texted it or I sent it. Phones are better now. Emails. Yeah, it's one of the reasons why. The commissioner didn't want to have to keep doing
Who's the commissioner?
Checks. It was always Tommy.
Tommy didn't want to have to because they weren't getting on Thursday. I think he's going to have a different memory.
He had to go back to references about, okay, what was your pick on Thursday? Did you put in a pick? Did you put in whatever? So, and what was the spread based on Thursday's spread? Was it on Wednesday's spread or Friday?
Well, who's going to be in charge? You, right?
I'll be in charge. That's fine.
So you want to make that rule?
We did it.
It's weird to eliminate. It's weird to eliminate a Thursday.
I'm fine with it. We just have to pick by Thursday before the first game starts.
Or do the reasonable thing, which is what I suggested.
Spreads change. That's the problem. So all the spreads should be by Thursday. So
you could do Thursday spreads.
We're not going to argue with it. I'm giggly. I'm in a good mood.
You see?
We're good. It's all good. We just came back from dinner. We actually went out to dinner with Rob. We went
Our brother-in-law.
We went to go to Pizzetta's. Oh, great calzone. When you tell him to do it well done, it was a great calzone. And he is getting excited. I'm really excited to go now to London because he is already geeking out about the Beatles and about Led Zeppelin. It's going to be a fun time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. So I'm getting geeked out about that. I know that this is the last week of the PGA important stuff. There'll be some tournaments after, but just for people to try and keep their tour cards. But this is the last week of the big tournament in Atlanta, and this is the last week of preseason in football. So this is it. Like I said, next week, nothing, and then the week after it starts.
So
football's going to be fun.
Golf, you're saying, did anything happen recently of note?
Oh, yeah, Scheffler won again. And,
okay. Again, a big one.
Well, here's the thing. The 3-week playoff in golf, it has to do with FedEx Cup points to be the final 30 people.
Right.
So the top 30 go to the last game, the last golf tournament of the season is the final 30 people. And then they all start off even. So you're no longer ranked.
Right.
So anybody who has a hot weekend could win $4 million. You win $4 million this weekend on a hot weekend. Second place is like $2 million. Third place is like $1 million. Fourth, like this is a big prize tournament.
Oh, gotcha.
And it also has to do with because you got to the top 30 next year, you get to play in all the signature events and everything else. So it was a big deal. My guy Ricky Fowler didn't make it, 32. He had a double bogey and a bogey, and that was it.
Oh,
I was rooting for him.
Just missed
and I know
out.
you know him from watching Full Swing. But
yeah,
a few of the guys didn't make it. But you know what? It was a good season. I watched everything. It's going to be a lot of drama. I don't know this last tournament, but I don't know if Scheffler's going to do it. Everybody's putting money on Scheffler, but I think somebody's going to come out of the woodwork and win this one. That's just my feeling on this one.
Oh, wait a second. I'm sorry. I thought you said he won.
He won last week.
Oh.
This week resets. This is the last one. Scheffler won the second last one. He's still number one, but the point is, it doesn't matter what your rankings are now.
Oh.
It all resets, so they're all at 0. For the last tournament of the season, you start literally.
So what did he win by winning last week?
He won a few $1 million again.
Oh, just a few million.
Just a few $1 million
gotcha.
again, and he's still the best golfer in the world. Son of a bitch. And I
Yeah,
still
I like
haven't
him.
played. I know. He's just one of those guys. He just goes about his business and he keeps winning. And you look at him, and they're talking about him now like he's got a chance to be the next Tiger.
Well, there's an argument that he's got a chance to blow away Tiger's like career because he is going strong.
Injuries are the only thing that kept Tiger from going.
I
And
know.
if this guy doesn't get injured, you're absolutely right.
I mean, how many majors or how many tournaments did he win? Because aren't they right around the same point right now?
No. The majors, Tiger's got him beat.
By how many,
The difference
though?
is a bunch. But the difference is that Tiger was older when he won his last one. This guy's not even 30 yet.
Okay. How old was Tiger when he won his last one? Like 40?
No, mid-30s. But once again, he had a few years between the injuries, the divorce. You know, he had to make a comeback.
Yeah. Well, I'm curious on. I want to go with Scheffler versus
The field.
Scheffler versus Woods in comparison stats so far. And maybe it was just like I've seen the comparisons of at his age. So at the same age that Tiger was, where he was at, they're comparing these things, and this is the stats I'm seeing, at least, or potentially remembering. Anyway, sorry, I'm just looking. You could talk, and I'll just look on my phone and not see.
And the other geeked out thing is Premier League started, so I'm starting to look for a match when we go to London because Premier League did start this past weekend.
So did Wrexham play yet?
Wrexham is not in the Premier League, but I think they played.
That's
the Premier
right.
League was the big one.
Oh, so
But
you care about. So what about that league? The league that they're in?
They're in the Championship League.
Okay, so you wouldn't want to go to a championship game?
I'll go to any game. I would go to a championship game if Wrexham's in it.
Oh, of
I'll
course.
go to
if
any
Wrexham's
professional
in it,
league,
but-
top 2 tiers. I'll go to any league game that we could see. The issue is going to be if they only play on Saturday and Sunday, we're not going to be able to go see one.
Right.
But we're going to try. But it was fun talking to Rob about the trip. That's going to be really, really exciting. In this football season, I already watched a lot of preseason.
I haven't watched anything hardly.
I don't know what the heck's going to happen, but we're going to get into that next week because we're going to do a little predictions. We're going to do some predictions of what we think's going to happen before the season, and then we're going to have a podcast for our picks. So we're going to do predictions, what we think's going to happen for the season, who we think's going to fail, who we want to fail, who we're rooting for to fail, really, because that's what it comes down to, Dallas especially. But other than that,
did you watch that show? I think it's America's Football Team.
No, because I don't believe Dallas is America's football team.
I know,
heard
but-
somebody else say that too. And I'm like, no, America's football team technically is Detroit, the heart of America, the auto industry. Detroit is the heart of Dallas. Who stole America's team? Get out of here because it's got a star on it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Enough with Dallas.
But I kind of want to watch it just to have an opinion on it. But I have seen some little clips of, is it Irvin? Michael Irvin?
Michael Irvin.
Yeah, wide receiver.
Mhm.
With he was doing a little talk like about Aiken, and it was just
Aikman?
I thought it's Aikman. I said Aiken.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah. So, but yeah, part of me wants to go back and just see it for that sports documentary type of thing where even obviously it's biased, but it'll be interesting.
I got a lot of the documentaries out there on all these different teams, including, Hard Knocks right
It's
now.
Buffalo, right?
Which is with Buffalo.
Did you watch it?
I watched the first one, and I'm rooting for Buffalo. I don't want to not root for them because I don't think that this is a good one for them. I didn't enjoy the first episode, so I thought it was a little bit slow and sluggish. And
well, that's production. That's not.
But
Buffalo.
typically, every single first episode, you're really into it.
So who directed this one? That's who it is.
It might be somebody else. I don't know.
I mean, because it'd be weird. Look into that, because if it is a different director, because even with a different editor, you go the editor's being. I mean, sometimes editors go off and do their own thing. You'll hear about what magicians they could be with movies.
Yeah.
You know, like but if I was directing anything, I would be in that editing room, making every decision and then letting him or her do whatever. If I didn't like it, be like, no.
Well, that's what I think somebody was talking about. It might have been Tommy. It might have been Matthew, my son. It might have been Robert. I don't know which one it was. Talking about the fact that, without the editor, the movie's shit. And I'm like, yeah, I mean, that's true. But he also had to have stuff to edit. So he had to have good shots.
Well, yeah,
so it's a little bit of everything. Like, it's a combination of things. It's not just the editor. The editor makes the movie because it's really important to put it together the way. But he's going to be directed, hopefully, by the producer and the director.
And the director
what you're trying to do
is the one that makes sure that everything's there for the editor. So
exactly.
if there's nothing there for the editor, that is the director's fail.
I know, because my son now, he's geeking out on
There's a lot of geeking. A lot of geeking
today.
He
is. Because everybody, Rob was going crazy. Rob was like, I can't, oh my gosh, I'm going to be like such a fanboy.
Yeah, I'm interested, because I wouldn't normally be going to any of the shit that he was wanting to go to. But I go like, but you know what? I do like Led Zeppelin. Oh, that's where they were recorded first. That's where Jimmy Page lives. Okay, well, all right. I mean, if I'm not feeling well or anything like that, I'll go.
Yeah.
You know, part of me wants to document it all too.
I know that's going to be scary.
Yeah, especially Rob.
With Rob, it's going to be scary. He wants to take pictures of like how they sat in album covers and different things. I said, all right, we'll see what happens. There's only 2 of us. There's 4 in a band, but there's only going to be 2 more of us. So, and who's going to be taking the picture? So we'll see.
Realistically, I could be totally camera/director on this entire thing and editor. But this could be a really, I mean, who the hell would want to watch it? But a feature-length documentary.
Rob's going to want to watch it.
Feature-length documentary, man. You could easily put this out there. It's just like, yeah. Look at these weirdos.
2 idiots in England.
Exactly.
That's the name of it. 2 idiots in England.
Could be.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, just eating the food and having opinions about everything.
Well,
you guys are serious characters.
But that's what you said. You said, I don't want to think about anything.
No.
I don't want to do anything.
I don't want to have to.
I'm just going to walk through and say, what do we do? Okay,
and
right here, right there.
Yeah, I want to eat at places
it.
that you are like, all right, I either heard it was awesome or I went here once before and it was fucking fantastic. And then I want to experience it and then judge your experience with it.
Mm-hmm. So you just want to judge me.
Pretty much. I mean, that's what this whole thing is. I want to judge whether or not this is going to be a fun experience. I think it's going to be great.
Shit.
No, I mean, hopefully nobody's going to get sick. Hopefully all the traveling will be good, and otherwise, it's going to be a great time no matter what, because we're going to be out of the country, meeting new people, having a good time. We're not going to be starting fights.
No.
We're not going to be getting arrested.
No. We're not going to be soccer hooligans or any of that other stuff.
Nope. We're going to spread some love and joy and be good traveling Americans, because we need to represent.
Talk as little as possible with our accents so that we
No. We're going to be ourselves, but we don't need to be super loud and obnoxious, which I'm sure I will be, because that's what I usually am, especially if I'm having some drinks. But I will do it with a smile on my face.
Instead of saying, hey, yo, we're just going to say, hello.
I will never fucking try to accent. I'm going to be 100% me at all times. And if anyone isn't, I'm quickly walking away from that person.
It's just crazy. You just, people talk to you just like say, oh, hello, good morning. And you just yeah, morning. And just, what? What did I just say? Like, it's just
you
a
adapt
response.
a tiny little bit.
You just repeat what they say.
I don't know if I do. Maybe I have done it sometimes, but I know that you do definitely adapt. You're somewhere for a few days, and next thing you know, you're picking up little things.
Like, it's just funny. Every morning you walk by somebody, whether it's in the store or whether it's whatever, you say, how you doing? And then they just go, hey. They don't respond. They just repeat, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Hey. Nobody says good or bad or anything. It's just like, how you doing? How you doing? It's like,
there?
Okay.
You're talking about
I'm talking about here.
Here?
In
how
the
you
U.S. Doing? So there's the same thing. Morning. And I'm like, oh, yeah, morning. just repeat whatever they say. At least it's not a question. Morning. It's not a question. Mm-hmm. So I don't know. I loved it there the last time. I hope I don't put a damper on it this time. It might be the company that I keep, but we'll see what happens.
No, you've got a lot of things to show. That's going to be interesting. That's why I'm going like maybe this should be more like work, and I should document everything.
Don't make it work.
But it's going to be interesting. It is. I'm going to learn a lot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, about how crazy I am to say we only did 12 miles of walking today, and 4 trains and this,
I don't want to do fucking 12 miles of walking, man. I want to do like 3 or 4 miles of walking every day.
It might be 5 or 6.
Yeah, and that's where I might not be coming to
but
some
we'll be
of these
breaking.
things.
We'll be eating. We'll be, we'll be doing breaks.
We'll see.
Yeah, that's why a cruise is a dream. You can only walk across the ship or down the other side. That's why it's always a dream.
Cruises are scary. Now I'm scared of cruises because I watched a little bit of that Amy thing. And it's like, yeah, if something fucking happens on a cruise, that Amy documentary.
Yeah. I didn't watch it because I got another cruise to go on.
Yeah, it's like it is its own little. If something goes wrong, I'm like, I'm good going by myself. But like, if I took one of my kids on that cruise, I'd be like nervous, like just a nightmare. It's like someone's 18-year-old, child fucking just disappeared. Crazy.
Okay, I was giddy and giggly, and now you just brought me to like hell, and I'm like, oh no, and I'm in this dark place, and I don't know what happened.
I had a beer, not a beer,
just hit me over the head with reality in a frying pan on a cartoon.
I'm scared of cruises, so yeah.
No, I love them. I don't go near the rail very much.
Yeah,
and if I do, I'm gonna end it, so it doesn't just jump, so it doesn't matter.
No, I'm not really that scared. I will go, but it is something that enters my brain now. I hate that documentary.
I didn't watch it for that reason.
I only
There's a couple of them that I haven't watched. They got a lot of those, who done it, who knows, how they got away with it ones.
Yeah.
I don't like watching those. I like watching the ones that you either catch them or you're just not sure what's going on.
Yeah.
But I'm moving. Brian's moving right before the football season. We don't know what day we're going to be putting these out, but I think what we're going to do is try and put it out prior to the weekend of every game, which is either Wednesday or Friday, if we can record somehow Sunday or Monday. That's our goal. And because we want you guys to bet with us, win or lose, we want you guys to bet with us. Hopefully it's win.
Unless you have a problem.
Yes, unless you have a gambling problem.
Ever bet with us.
Then bet opposite us, and you won't have a problem anymore.
Yeah, maybe we shouldn't tell people to bet with us.
No more betting.
We're going to bet.
We're going to bet, but go on the free ones that are online, and it doesn't cost you anything. It's more like playing the lottery for free. You see what happens.
Oh, really?
1 in a 10 gazillion chance to come out in first place. Yeah.
All right.
It doesn't cost you anything.
Really?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. The free pick'em games and stuff like that. I mean, you're against basically the entire country and the entire world, but if you come in first,
how many times you could probably enter, a ton with just different accounts.
You could enter a ton. You got to enter different accounts and everything else like that.
AI, that's what AI is going to be doing.
Yeah. AI's winning all the money so they can.
No, that's going to be the job for.
No, what I'm saying is
them. Yeah.
So they can win the money and boost themselves into being super beings and take over the world.
Oh, yeah, that was something different.
All through football pools. All I want to do is win a few bets, and I want to be at the end of the year. I want to be in the plus.
AI is going to figure out how to buy human beings through. Oh, they all love this shit. I'll just win it all.
Yeah,
and then start buying human beings to do whatever it is that I want.
Oh, we didn't talk about one thing. ESPN and NFL Network.
They broke up?
No, they're merging.
ESPN and NFL Network are merging.
Meaning
that is
NFL,
a big fucking deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, ESPN is his own channel.
Is his own everything.
Well, ESPN's got to own many channels.
ESPN is buying the NFL, but the NFL is really getting in partnership with ESPN, which is going to be kind of crazy because if it's a journalism thing, you can't really talk about story. You got to kind of push it in the forefront to kind of talk about it nicely if anything's going on. So no controversy. It's going to be interesting to see. It's not happening they got to go through all the legal crap.
But you're right. If it is journalism, because if there was, accusations for, abuse and personal abuse with athletes or
tampering
or tampering, how is that not? So NFL Network, I really wasn't even thinking. I was thinking of NFL Network.
The NFL Network is the NFL.
It's the NFL.
The NFL itself.
So who is...
So like the games that are on ESPN and the games that are on NFL are two separate contracts. Eventually, they're going to merge. Now, ESPN, do they have the upper hand if the NFL and ESPN are in partnership on who Prime gets the contracts with and who is it Dish Network, DirecTV, YouTube TV, who they sell these other streaming services, what games they do, Peacock and these other ones. There's a lot of different things that have to be figured out with this because it doesn't want to be a simple monopoly. I think it's going to be a lot of a la carte stuff. I'm not sure how it's going to work specifically because right now you can get an NFL package and your local teams are streamed on your local if you have local services. But are you going to be able to just pick, like in baseball, the Yankees? You can get the Yes Network and just have Yankees. Can you get the Giants separately by itself as opposed to the NFL Network if you're out of market? Can you just get the Giants? Can you just get the Falcons? Can you just get, there's going to be a lot of different things happening in the next year and a half. And it's not this year.
I mean, that would make sense to me as a business just because they're missing out on business. They're missing out on my business.
Well,
if I could just pick a team and go, yeah, you know what? I'm going to pay a reasonable amount of money for that.
Yes.
I'm going to take that for the season for $50 because that's a reasonable amount of money.
But what happens if the Sunday games go away because they're behind a paywall?
So that you're saying
there's a possibility of all that happening.
Right.
There's a possibility of just the local team only and not the second national game of the week might only be on, I don't know, Peacock, Paramount, Prime. They're all gearing for football, at least in some way, shape, or form.
And to make us pay for
Poppy,
it.
who are you rooting for?
And to make us pay for it?
Yeah, I mean, you
meaning
pay for
like
Prime
individually.
No, you pay for a Prime subscription, and now you get the NFL with the Prime. But you're not going to get those specific games on either Thursday or maybe Sunday's game of the week may be sold independently to who knows who.
Right.
Paramount, Prime, or whatever. Once these contracts end and once now they merge. And does ESPN have the upper hand on getting stuff? Because they have their own thing, ESPN Plus, that you have to get a subscription to, which I have with Hulu and Disney and package with ESPN Plus. But that might be where a lot of the games wind up shifting to. So no longer ESPN will have games. Maybe it'll be all on ESPN Plus behind a paywall. And maybe some of these games that you get for free may go away.
But that seems like it would piss a lot of people off. So I don't know.
It will.
But maybe eventually it'll be getting there. But I don't know. I mean, maybe
it's going there now.
That
Thursday night games are now behind. I think they're on Prime, and people pay for Prime, so it's on behind Prime. It's not on
It is happening now. You're
regular
right.
service. That's what we're looking at. But we never talked about it. But you know what? It's coming down the road. By the end of this year, you'll know something. It's not affecting anything this season. What it will affect was some of these shows and some of these people will be going away because they won't have the NFL Network and ESPN won't have NFL and NFL one after the other, after the other, after the other, 24/7. NFL Network is 24/7. NFL. Well, what about the ESPN 24/7? Will they just be going side by side and competing with each other when they own each other?
Right. Yeah, no, it doesn't make sense.
So it's kind of like when XM and Sirius merged. There was no more competition.
But all of the talent still worked.
Yeah, but they all became one, and a lot of them got booted out. A lot of the shows ended, the duplicate shows. You had duplicate shows for
I don't know.
EDM. You had duplicate shows for classic rock. You had duplicate shows for whatever, and then they just filtered out. So duplicate shows in the NFL and sports. The NFL is a monster. It is the monster.
Yeah, and there's only so many people that are going to be doing analysis on the games.
Mm-hmm. And broadcasting the games.
Right.
So all these broadcasters who do the play-by-plays and the color commentary,
they literally have twice.
They will now
in 2
years. In 2 years, they're going to be like, "Oh, who's fighting for the number one spot?" So work on it, Brady. We'll see if you're any good.
No, he's looking weird too. He looks weirder. He looks fake.
He's too good looking.
Maybe that's
just tell the truth. He's just too good looking for how old he is. He's just too good looking.
Because he's like 46, isn't he?
He looks
46,
like he's
47.
He looks like better than he did when he came into the league.
I think he's doing
everything.
Yeah, I'm sure he's doing everything.
Everything. And he's having a great life, which makes you look younger. No matter what you're doing, you're having a great life. It makes you
it helps.
Younger. And I'm really interested to see what happens in college because at North Carolina is his old coach. So, and he's got like a 20-something-year-old girlfriend.
Oh, his old coach.
Yeah.
At what you said, North Carolina?
He's a college coach this year. Yeah.
And
here.
Which team? I forget.
UNC, Chapel Hill. So he's going to be coaching Chapel Hill, and he's now trying to be like this young. He's got a young girl.
He's got a very young girl.
Who's in charge of his career at this point.
Yes.
And that's kind of, people are like whatever. So I'm interested because we're local. Like, it's local for us. I mean, we're in Wilmington, but it is local for us. So I'm telling you right now, I'm interested to see how this college, because if it doesn't go well for him this year, I don't know. Is there going to be turmoil in the relationship?
Man, I would love to see him fall on his ass.
I know, I would too.
You know, it would be nice to see, you know, if somehow it's like, oh, you know what? Yeah, maybe he was 85% Brady.
Yeah, I mean,
you know,
him and Brady beat my teams every time. So I just want one time for them to not be successful at something. Oh, and the other thing is Brady's doing the same thing that Wrexham is doing. He's got the documentary on one of these channels about his soccer team that he owns in England too.
Yes, which they met up in the
They
show.
met up in the show Wrexham, but he's now doing his own documentary.
Right.
The difference is, I think they were a lot better than Wrexham was when he bought in. They weren't Wrexham, this rundown town that they had to start from nothing. Yeah. He brought in a team, I think, 2 leagues up above, and was trying to bring him to the next level. Anyway.
Well,
that had talent.
And they're seeing I mean, listen, the money that they could potentially be making off of this team is bigger than anything that
I think they ever imagined.
That they both made so far, and mostly being, you know, Deadpool, meaning the amount of money that he's made. I mean, he's made tons of money, like of Mint. I think he made like fucking $500 million or something. Just off of like
he's
the phone
worth
thing.
A lot of money, and he's worth probably 10 times, if not 20 times, what Rob McIntyre's worth was.
Yeah. But he's a producer and owner of a show, but
and
I have
he's
no
also
idea
an
what his
entrepreneur.
worth is. Yeah.
Between the bourbon, between the cellular, what was it? It was gin. It was gin. And it was.
He had stuff. He had massive amount of money.
His money was diverse, and his portfolio was unbelievable.
If you're an owner of,
if you own a Premier League soccer team,
that's unbelievable.
That's upper echelon of all ownership groups in the world.
Right.
Like,
and
you're talking about basically the Cowboys
mm-hmm.
and teams like that, and the Giants, and some of these teams in professional sports are the only ones that have that type of value.
Right.
It's insane. We're talking billions. Not, they bought it for what, 20 million?
I don't even know. I just
and that
know
was combined, and that was
money.
not even a lot. And now, I just don't know how they're going to do it. If they ever actually get there, there will be a mutiny if they have to move that stadium, because that is the oldest stadium. That's whatever. They're going to have to figure something out to build like structured 3-story, some crazy 3-story,
or something right outside of it. That's
there.
the original. That's the
if you see the town
thing,
when we go to the town, you're going to see there's no outside of it. There's no out. They can't even make it a practice field. The turf is there. That's the bar. The whole thing. You'll see.
No, I'm talking about like 5 miles away.
They'll have a mutiny 5 miles away. It is right that it's half a mile from downtown.
They need to have seat another 40, 50,000 people. Don't they?
They'll tear up the middle of town somehow. I don't know. to build a stadium, expand on the original stadium, the original grounds there. But you know what? We're going to see it ourselves. I'm really gearing up for football. And yes, Bri, I am geeking out. I'm ready. Okay?
Geek it out.
That's it.